Alrighty friends, thanks for hanging with me. I'm Lito II of the Landsrad, Server 1964, and Ebony, the King's Return. Greetings fellow Landsradians, the High Council, and to all of you beyond. We are moving into the next segment here. We've gone through a number of different things: the Senate, the spiritual beast seals, the art hall, the civilization treasure and civilization gear, our generals. What are we going to do next? Well, have you ever wondered what the whole deal is with the ideal land? This is something you also do not want to neglect. All right, and if you didn't know, the Voyage to Civilizations is where you work on upgrading your ideal land. The commemorative coins, okay? These commemorative coins are what you use to redeem various ornaments for your ideal land. And they are worth a certain amount of points, and once you hit certain thresholds, you are able to upgrade your ideal land. Mine is at level 3. I can't upgrade it until I get to a total of 2,500, which is level 4. That's going to take a while because everything I add is usually only worth about 50 points. All right, and it costs more and more to upgrade your ornaments in there, but let's take a look at what those do, okay? I'm not sure if we all knew this. It took me a while to figure out what the ideal land was all about. I was trying to find people to dig things out for me, but I was in an alliance that was not active, so it was damn near impossible. Now, let's take a look at what we will get next when we do level this up. Check this out, yo. You get a bonus to all troops. HP, attack, and defense. What do you need to do then?
I know. Do you remember what you did to turn that remote control off?
You don't want to play the PlayStation at all?
I do, but
What do you want to play?
I'm not playing anymore.
Okay, well, so you want to play just later?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to do then?
I want to dress up in my Spider-Man costume.
Well, okay, that's cool. You know how to change the TV channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so when you're ready, just go ahead and come back and put it on something you want to watch. Okay, so the ideal land gradually increases all troops' HP, attack, and defense. You are getting buffed by your ideal land as well, my friends. Isn't that crazy? Okay, and you can see how much it goes up each time. It actually goes up quite a bit, 5% each level. That's massive. My goodness. And you get a bonus in construction speed too. Dudes, dudettes, dude people, I cannot wait to upgrade this again. I've got a lot of coins, but I'm waiting for the Notre Dame or the another altar to show up. I'll show you. Let's check out my ideal land here. Ideal land. All the ornaments are worth buff your march capacity and certain things like mounted troop attack. Okay, the altar of the fatherland. This is going to give a bonus to march size capacity each time, and then eventually we'll get a good ground troop attack bonus and a debuff on ranged and siege, because that's what's going to do a lot of damage at distance. House of the Invalids. Okay, this is going to give me a debuff to mounted troop. All right, Notre Dame. Here we go. An enemy ground troop, mounted troop HP debuff, and a ranged troop attack. Sometimes you get lucky and get these ornaments by doing the little wheel, but a lot of times you got to buy them by the commemorative coins. Okay, attacking range defense. This is one I invested in, the colorful bunny hole, because you get ground troop and mounted troop defense, and eventually I'll get a mounted troop attack bonus. Okay, but look at all these are giving you march size capacity increases. That's why this is so important. Arc of Triumph, attacking ground HP, and it's going to cut down on range troop eventually. It says ornament buffs persist even after storage. So if you run out of room here, you can store them, but the buffs still continue. Oh wow, this carriage even gives me resource gathering. Okay, let's take a look at the Land of Rhine. What does that give me? It's gonna give me attacking siege machine, Surtur's Throne. Let's see here. Here we go. Mounted troop attack, baby. This is one I'll invest in regularly. Cuts down on ranged and siege because that's going to do most damage against mounted. And then eventually we will get a buff to our attacking mounted troop attack. I'll need to get this to level 5. Level 5. So 3 is 2, 4 is 2, and 5 is 3. I need at least 9 more of these thrones to get that to level 5. That's how long it takes, man. Ebony, you're killing me. Let's see here. Here we go. This is a attacking mounted troop buff that I am getting 2% from the Guide of the Dead. And then the Celestial Globe. I'm getting attacking mounted troop attack buff plus march size capacity. So your ideal land is a source of a numerous amount of buffs, debuffs, and march size capacity increases. So invest in that. All right. I'm a little tongue-in-cheek with this. 666, Number of the Beast. It's a great Iron Maiden album. And also I wrote a paper on Nero, an apology, if you will, who was basically, in my mind, according to secular history and biblical accounts, the person that they were speaking about when they said that the number of the beast is the number of a man, 666, because his letters, Caesar Neron, actually equal the number 666 in the Hebrew alphabet. Anyways, that's a whole other thing. I love that stuff. I did major in history. It was one of my things, but like I said, it's all tongue-in-cheek because the number has no meaning whatsoever, and I just think it's fun and cool. All right, let's see here. Okay, so we've got the ideal land. Oh, hey, I should help my friend Sovereign out here real quick since I have a chance. Where are we going next? Let's go to the military academy, my friends. This is really where a ton of stuff is going to unlock new worlds for you in your capabilities on this world map, all right, and all the different monsters therein. The military academy on the first level, it is, you know, it's comparable and a huge bonus, but it's not really until the second level that you really dive into big increases in your monster buffs, debuffs, mounted troop stuff, okay? And since I'm here, since I have all these saved, let's go for it. Do I have any 5s or 6s? There's a 5. Come on, be there. Nope, I killed him. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. I get one more. Did I already get that guy? I sure did. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that so we don't take forever here. Let's get into our military academy. We're at 9 minutes. Thank you, friends. Oop, here we go. VIP? Yep, VIP on the wall. Yes. Oop, oop, oop. VIP on the wall. All right, got to do my civic duty there. Okay, military academy. I'm at level 4. It's quite high. I had to go K39 to get it, but I'll tell you why I did it probably prematurely. All right, here at the mounted troop research tree. First, check it out. Siege machine. Why would you go to siege machine, right? I don't have anything, you know. I haven't invested that a whole lot. You should, because siege machine is great for defense. All right, but look at this. As you open up the Siege Machine tree, ground troop, this one here, Hittite Chariot's Phalanx, that even buffs mounted troops attack. All right, that even buffs it because it combines the siege and mounted troop 6%. All right, so don't neglect that. Strike one. Oh baby, march size increase. You don't get this until level 2, Military Academy level 2, but it's going to be huge when you do. 12% increase to your march size capacity. Okay, then you get a little bit further down, and what else do we get? What else do we get? Siege Machine Ground Troop. Oh, strike 2. Another march size increase, 18%, baby. You don't get this until Military Academy level 4, so it's gonna take some time and an investment, all right? But hang in there, it's worth it. That's Siege Machine alone, but mounted troop attack is buffed here as well, 9%. That's the siege tree. So without going through all these other trees ranged in ground, just know that there is technology in each of these trees that benefit multiple troop types. Just look for it. And that's what I did. Ooh, that one benefits mounted. I'm gonna dump my money and my military or my tactic scrolls into these. But let's take a look at Military Academy mounted specific. All right, plain and simple. Mounted troops defense, mounted troops HP, 40%, 40%. Parthian shot, we are increasing our attack, all right, by 6%, and we're reducing enemies' HP by 30%, because mounted kills ground, all right? That's Parthian. Bloodlust, here we go. Increase your HP by 24% when attacking monsters. Here we go, huge monster buffs. Increase there. What's Foray? Mounted HP bonus when you join an alliance war. This is where you see the alliance rallies really contributing to the overall strength of your troops and your march. 30% increase, all right, to your HP in an alliance war. Cavalry wedge, your attack by 6%. Scale armor, you get 24% defense when attacking monsters, 24%. Pursuit 1, another defensive boost, 30% when joining an alliance war. My God, we're almost invincible when we're doing a rally. Canterbury Circle, mounted troops attack 6%. Wild Hunt, boom, 24%. All troops attack against monsters, baby. And then Besiege, dude, 30% increase to your troop attack when you're joining an alliance war. So all of these buffs, we're in the 300s, 400s now. Get even more when you join an alliance war. That's what rallying is so powerful for. Mounted troops attack 6%, cavalry assault, HP 60%, outflank defense 16%, Parthian shot, another 9% for our attack. Bloodlust 2, HP 36% against monsters. Foray, 45% joining alliance war. Oh my gosh, 9% damage. Scale armor, 36% defense against monsters. Pursuit, haven't leveled it up yet, but I'm at 36% bonus to defense when I join an alliance war. This next one, 9%. And then we've got Wild Hunt 2, another 36% against monsters. Besiege 2, another 45% attack when you join an alliance war. You see, my friends? You see it. Look at this tree and how much it adds to mounted troop buffs, debuffs, attack, defense, HP, alliance war bonuses. I'm going to show you a little bit more and we're going to be ending it. Okay, there's so much more. I love y'all. Hang in there.